Ain't nobody bothering them. And I'm telling the truth about what Black history is. So one guy, he said something on my post and everybody went in on him. They was blah, blah. And so he DMs me and I said to him, why don't you try looking at my other videos? Right? Why don't you try looking at my other videos and so you can understand. And then he DM'd me and he said, you know what, I apologize. He said, I'm sorry. He said, I can't stand, I haven't walked in your shoes. I don't understand, but I still think we should be colorblind. And I said, it's easy for you to come from a place of privilege and not have to deal with color for you to think that we should be colorblind. I can't get up every day and not think about being a Black woman. When you say it's played out, sir, it's not played out for us because we have to face being Black every single day. You don't have to think about being Black. You don't have to deal with being Black. And so that's the thing that when y'all say, well, why y'all always talking about race? Why this country was built around racism. We have to deal with this shit every single day. So don't come over here talking about what we should be doing when every time we take 10 steps forward, 2 steps forward, you push us 10 steps backwards. We built wealth, we built cities, we built communities. Y'all could not stand it. And what did they come do? They bombed our shit, they burned it down. They hated on us. They all of a sudden, now we have these wealthy neighborhoods. All of a sudden, now we have urban renewal. Now we got to come put freeways through. We're gonna go around all these other places, but we're gonna put 3 freeways through these wealthy communities. We're gonna put them underwater. We're gonna redline. We're gonna take the money out of the communities. We're gonna take the stores out of the communities. We're gonna take the local economies out of the communities. So
food deserts in the communities. What community you know where you can't get a healthy meal within a mile of a neighborhood? That's intentional. You all talk about, Black this and Black that, but let me just tell you, like the white woman said, I can't remember her name, Jane, you don't want to trade places with Black folks in America. You wouldn't do it. You wouldn't do it if somebody paid you.
Absolutely.
To be consistently ignored. But let me just say something to you, Mark. I can guarantee you, no matter how many Black folks that does have a reality of food deserts and redlining and red zoning, there are a lot of Black people that have overcome and are uber successful in an America that did not intend for them to be. So don't get it twisted. Just because people like to keep the fight alive, don't think that there aren't a lot of Black people that have thrived. Black people are a part of every demographic you can think of. Black doctors, Black engineers, Black construction companies, Black media. We may not own it on a grand scale, but we are a part of everything. There is no America without Black input, Black collaboration, Black excellence, a part of it.
So when you have a 400-year head start, it's easy for you to say, y'all need to pick yourself up by your bootstraps. And then when we do, then you do things to destroy. If you ever heard of Wilmington, North Carolina, the only coup d'etat that happened in America happened in this all Black town when Black folks were thriving, Black people are in government. And so what did they do? They got mad, they bombed it, they killed the people, and they replaced the local government with white people. This is what your people have done. Then you can want to come to us and say, y'all need to stop talking about race. Fuck out of here.
Why did they say that? Because I've never heard anyone tell a Jewish man, you need to stop discussing the Holocaust. The Holocaust is very dear to them. It's dear to their experience. They're not told to shut up about it. They're not told that this is an unimportant event. Not only did they take the event and create mastermind group economics behind it, nobody ever tries to disrespect their experience. No one. You can't find a rapper that's willing to disrespect Anne Frank. You can't find a movie executive that's willing to make the Jewish some kind of satire. It just doesn't happen. But every time it's Black, you all won't agree or they won't say it, but you have a problem with Black people. You have a problem when you have a problem with Black people experience, how Black people remember their experience. And people don't want to be honest about it, but they have a problem.